Good evening, good afternoon, good night, and good Simoneans, good peoples. It is your favorite television show, Millionaire Man Cave, right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Y'all know what time it is, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So it is time to go ahead and get your laugh on, good conversation, and everything else in between. Because that's what we do here on Millionaire Man Cave. This is y'all's actual sneak peek into the behind the scenes of what goes on behind the closed doors of a man cave. And that's pretty much all this is. Each and every Tuesday right here, Relationship Entertainment Television. Y'all know if y'all watching via Facebook, y'all go ahead and watch away. But don't forget also share with your family, share with your friends. If you a fella, if you a dude, make sure y'all go ahead and join the Millionaire Man Cave Facebook group for sure. Join the Millionaire Man Cave Facebook group. I'm actually looking right now to see. I just got the alert that we live. Obviously, I know that we live, but we live. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and if you on Facebook, share it with your family, share it with your friends. If you are actually on YouTube, make sure y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I always encourage everybody to go ahead and go to YouTube, Relationship Entertainment Television, so that way you can actually subscribe, watch more great shows, like it says right there at the bottom of the screen. But you get notification each and every time Millionaire Man Cave or any of the new shows that come on Relationship Entertainment Television. You get notification if you hit the little bell. So go ahead and type in Relationship Entertainment Television in YouTube, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, get notified, watch away. And then, as always, the Roku. Y'all know we on Roku now, so y'all make sure y'all go ahead and download the Roku app. Then make sure y'all rate the Roku app, rate the app as well. But you can also watch all the shows. It's live. We're not just one channel. We're an entire network. We are an entire network. There's Relationship Entertainment Television, RETV News, and then RETV Business. So we got all the shows going on all the different networks. I mean, all the different channels. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Yeah, just check it out. That's all I got to say. Yeah, there you go. I was about to say something completely else, but y'all know what it is. It's Tuesday. I couldn't do the show without the fellas that's on the screen with me today. As always, my brother from another mother, my man Mike is in the building. What's going on, Money Mike?
All right. We chilling, man. Oh, man, I'm glad it's that time of the week. You know, Tuesday night, 8:00. I'm ready to chill out. Got my cigar, got my drink, ready to chop it up with the fellas.
Bet. I see he keep feeling kind of blue today. He got on blue. He's sitting outside. His whole screen is blue and everything else in between. Now, Donnell actually sitting outside today. What's good with you, Mr. Reasonable, aka Donnell?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, I'm outside because I'm having me a stogie for now, but I'm probably transition back in the house when once I finish because it's getting kind of nippy out here. I can't be like Mike.
Short sleeves, bare
arms. Yeah. Hey, what's the weather up there, Donnell?
Right now, it's say 66 degrees.
That ain't too bad. But I guess
but that sun going down.
I was about to say if the show go on and that sun go down, it's a completely different story. I'm looking at the weather right now, and I guess Mike enjoying the same weather, 74 degrees, chilling in Charlotte. Yes, sir. Hey, actually, it's crazy because I was talking to one of my coworkers today who live out in Chicago. He said it was about 90. It felt like 90 degrees up that drink today.
He lying. Say no.
It was on his. Let's Google line because he sent the screenshot. And the screenshot was basically saying, that it was like 90 degrees up in Chicago, which I thought was odd, considering the fact it's usually a lot colder than it is up there than it is down here or anywhere, below down south. So I don't know. My man Black is always in the building with us, but he'll be joining us a little bit later. When duty calls, you got to go tend to it. That's just the way it goes. But we always got a hell of a show. Make sure y'all, again, we always got a hell of a show, regardless of who with us. We always got special guests. If y'all want to be a special guest, make sure y'all let us know. Hit us up, info@re-tv.net. We can get you on air, info@re-tv.net. Y'all always know we got special guests. Last season, we didn't have the chef on. We didn't have infused extracts with my man Boots on. We had my man John on. Y'all know we do a ladies episode, so we had ladies on. Maybe some more ladies coming on later on this season. We do that at least once a season because we know y'all like the women. Women be trying to get us to have it more than once a season, but I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. That's why we call this Millionaire Man Cave and not ladies come in and just take over and do your damn thing. That it just don't work that way, in my personal opinion. I don't know. Unless the fellas say otherwise. But this is actually y'all sneak peek behind the closed doors. Man cave. Like Mike said, we good. We real good. We real good. Hey, so let's get into these hot topics for the week, y'all. We always talk about, if y'all are new to the show, we talk about hot topics for a good 15, 30 minutes of the show before we get into the rest of the stuff. We got question of the week, y'all. If y'all got a question, make sure you send your questions in. I already told y'all, info@re-tv.net. Info@re-tv.net is where we actually get your questions. We'll answer them live here on the air. As my man Black always says, we don't answer your questions. I mean, we don't answer you. We answer your questions. So don't take anything we say personally, because, again, this is y'all sneak peek into the behind the closed doors of the Millionaire Man Cave or of the Man Cave. And so you can't take nothing personal. But if you got questions, send them in. Send in your video questions to info@re-tv.net.
Yes, send in your questions. We always want to hear from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? We always, now, me personally, I like it when people pop up in the chats and ask questions. But, I love to hear from the people. Send in your questions. Whatever you want to know, whatever you want to get put on the in the man cave and get, all of us to talk about. So send it in. info@re-tv.com.
.net. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. .net. Hey, so we just celebrated, I'm assuming we celebrated Mother's Day this past Sunday. Y'all do anything special for y'all wives and for y'all mothers? No?
A little bit of this.
Went over my mother's house and made brunch.
Oh, that's okay. You cook like that?
A little something lightweight.
A little something like people eat a little something lightweight. Donnell be in the kitchen, probably cooking it up like a mug. People who say it's a little something lightweight be so modest. They be in that drink probably cooking up. What you had? Some eggs Benedict with some lobster on the side.
No, I did crab omelets, hash browns, pancakes.
Damn.
And,
this ninja said he did something a little lightweight. With
crab
sausage and
omelets?
bacon.
Huh?
Crab omelets?
Yeah, crab meat. I did crab meat, spinach, mushrooms, and onions.
That's what's up.
Little lightweight, okay. So if that's lightweight, Donnell, what the hell is what's the big full course then?
Yeah, if you really put it down, what would you?
Right, because I'm like, yo, so if I say I'm lightweight, don't get me wrong, I cook every day, Monday through Friday, I say, and occasionally on weekends, unless I usually grill out on weekends. But if I'm doing something, I don't consider myself a chef by any stretch of the imagination. Y'all know my cousin Tiffany. We go back and forth. Now I would say Tiffany's a chef. She throw it down. Y'all see her on Facebook. Y'all see her on Instagram. Y'all see what she be cooking. She throw it down. We go back and forth doing little things here and there every now and then. But if I'm cooking some breakfast, it damn sure ain't what Donnell just mentioned. I'm throwing some eggs, just regular scrambled eggs, maybe an omelet every now and then.
That's bacon, lightweight though. What your cousin, what Tiffany be doing, man? That joint be looking like, look. I be like. Got me over here salivating over the internet and shit.
Yeah, I mean that's what I consider lightweight. I don't be doing that. I mean, every now and then I try to do something big, but I don't know. So what do you consider, if that's lightweight, what's big for you then?
What's heavyweight?
Stuff that take time. Like if you ever made like empanadas or
this nigga talking about empanadas. I can't even spell empanadas.
That take time because you have to make the insides and then you have to stuff the empanadas and then fry the dough. Okay. Or like homemade we made spring rolls.
Gosh.
Thing you gotta make the insides and then wrap it. It just takes time because you know what I'm saying, it's a special, you gotta like
all the prep work. That's what I don't like. I don't like all the prep work. That's the thing that get me. Yeah, okay. A lot of prep. Like I ain't gonna lie. Even when I cook chicken, I go to my wife. I be like, "Look, can you clean this chicken for me? I can clean it. I just don't feel like it. So if I got to
really cook,
the stuff for the almonds. The reason why I say it's lightweight. So we have like this chopper where you put all the ingredients in the jump and then you just it's like pulling it chops it for you. So all that is like done. The only thing I had to do first was just cook the spinach down, or actually cook the spinach, mushrooms, the onions, so to cook down.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna have to
then
figure out what little chopper junk you talking about, because I know the one I got, you like smash it and it dice up everything. But then when you go clean it, you gotta like take the whole damn thing apart to get all the like little parts out of the clean one.
nah, I send it to you. It makes your life a whole lot easier, bro.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta check that one out for real. I ain't on. And Mike,
Hey,
you
look,
say you don't cook
we
it
make
all.
I make homemade pico,
This
and
dude.
it's a lifesaver because I hate cutting tomatoes, especially when they kind of like soft.
Yeah,
Um,
got you.
you put everything in that joint, just add your lemon juice and your salt, you done.
Got you. See, Donnell real life chef over there. He a real life chef over there.
Yeah,
Nah,
no
you know,
kidding.
hey, look, some people might call me cheap. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go to the store and get you some pico, right? And you might spend like $5-6. I'm like, man, I can make that. You have a
Oh,
whole
good
bowl.
one. Yeah.
But all, you know what I'm saying, for the same ingredients.
Exactly. And Mike, you said you don't cook it all?
Not really. I'll cook some eggs. Like I was gonna ask y'all, do you do any of you
5
put
minutes.
milk?
5 minutes, Mike. But you only take 5 minutes to cook eggs, bro.
Do any of you put milk in your scrambled eggs
Who?
You said
to
what?
make it fluffy? Milk
Cool.
in your
Yeah,
scrambled eggs.
That's
I've done that.
crazy. That's crazy. So I do that, but when I did it one time, and my wife was looking at me, she was like, "Why you putting milk in your eggs?" And she was like, "I don't never put milk in my eggs." And I was like, "Yeah, you make it fluffy. Plus, it kind of thin it out a little bit too, so it ain't all." Yeah,
You don't put a
I
lot.
feel like it's like if you don't have a lot of eggs, it stretches it too.
exactly.
Okay, yeah, it makes them
stretch-
fluffier. That's what I like.
Yeah, for sure.
I cook
So
cook scrambled eggs with Old Bay and milk and cheese.
that's where you. That's think about where you from. That's why.
Yeah,
Most people ain't gonna put no Old Bay on the eggs.
man.
Salty
Let me
to
tell
me,
you,
bro.
Let me tell you, Old Bay on scrambled eggs with some cheese, banging.
But you don't put salt in your eggs anyway, down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so just substitute the salt for Old
Yeah,
Bay.
substitute it out.
You don't dump the whole joint on there. You just sprinkle it.
It's like, nah.
This guy. This guy. So, hey, Mike, what you do anything for the missus for Mother's Day?
So again, I don't cook. I got dinner from out, and that we just pretty much chilled out. I had to go. My daughter has play rehearsal on Sundays for like 5 hours, and because she's doing she's actually prepping for 2 plays. She's Charlotte's Web for 1 play, and then there's another one, Moana Junior, that will be about a month later, but they've already started rehearsing. So she's actually doing dual rehearsals.
I meant to ask you about that. I'm gonna ask you about that off air because it's gonna take up the whole show, and I ain't talking about that the whole show. But yeah, I meant to ask you about that because my son. That's what he majors in. That's what he majors in college. He's going for his bachelor's of fine arts and whatnot. He hyped up. He just finished his freshman year, so he hyped up. He finished. I was actually very surprised at everything this dude done did his freshman year in college. He was way more active than I ever was in college at all. My years in college was spent majority in the band. Other than that, I was out there, chilling.
He's in a different culture. He's in a different environment.
That too, sir.
That's true.
That's actually, but believe it or not, so he goes to Emory and Henry, which is up in Southwest Virginia, close to the Tennessee line, close to Bristol. And when we went up there to drop him off, I was real surprised at actually the amount of black people that I seen there for real. I was not, because first of all, it's in the mountains, and all you see around the joint is Trump signs, and it's just in the middle of nowhere, so on and so forth. But actually, when you get on campus, the campus is decent, ain't all that, but it's decent. It was a lot of black people on campus, a lot of students, that is, black students on campus. I was real surprised. I was almost going to say I saw more black people than white people, but I know that ain't true. I know it's more white people or more other people than it is black people on campus.
You never know. It could be like a 40-60 split.
Potentially. Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
I know.
My wife ain't want to do nothing for Mother's Day. My wife, I thought we was gonna go out. We were supposed to go get brunch. She changed her mind on that, so I went to Waffle House. Never go to. First of all, I don't even like Waffle House. I'd have rather had Donnell come down the joint and cook some crab omelets.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I really don't. I don't like Waffle House like that. Waffle House just seems like the dirtiest little restaurant. I
like Waffle House.
I'm sure you do, Ninja.
Hey, look.
And not from that, but
Hey, look.
I just like
I
their food.
don't like going to no restaurant and the floor be like slippery.
Right. Exactly. Nah. No, you go in the joint, they be like, hold on 1 second, we gotta wipe the table down. And they do these one big ass swoop, and then they be like, all right, you good, you can sit down. Like, man, you just knocked everything in the chair.
My spot back home in PG used to be Barnside Diner. I don't even know if it's still there. Yeah, that was
it's a chicken and waffle spot now.
Wow.
Chicken and waffle spot.
Yeah.
Back in the day, used to be Jerry's.
Okay. Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, my wife, she wanted, we were supposed to go to Top Golf. She didn't go to Top Golf. I told her it's a whole completely different damn story when Father's Day come around. Because I want to do some stuff. I don't want to sit down. I want to do some stuff. But no, actually, I just wanted to make sure she had a cool, relaxed, and chill day. You know, I took care of everything she usually take care of for her. I let her relax. I let her chill. We sat and watched. I don't know. I forget what the hell we watched on TV. But sat and watched. She could get mad at me because we played so we played games a lot in the house or whatever. And so about a month ago, I taught her how to play tunk. I ain't played tunk in a long time, but I taught her how to play tunk. And so lately we've been playing tunk, and I'd be crushing her. I'd be killing. Oh my God. Like, it ain't even funny how bad I'd be crushing her.
Dog, that's my game. That's my game. All through high school, I played tunk.
Mother's Day, I had to let her go ahead and beat me. But she got mad. She got mad because after the second game, she was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. She's like, you let me beat you, ain't you? Because you have not won a game yet. And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's Mother's Day. What are you talking about? She was like, so she got mad after a while because she was like, this ain't fair. You're supposed to play the game. And I was like, all right, it is what it is, But come Father's Day, which is in about a month. So I don't know, ladies, if y'all listening, Father's Day is about a month.
Ladies.
Don't wait to the last minute to talk about oh yeah, it's Father's Day. I forgot, and we gotta get you a pair of socks or something crazy. I don't know, but don't wait till the last minute, ladies. It's Father's Day is about the same time every year. It's around June. I don't know what it's around June 16th. I know it's June something. I always remember it's around my daughter's birthday. So it's the 19th this year. It's the 19th this year. Yeah. I just know it's around my daughter's birthday every year. So
I can never think like her birthday. And my wife is the same way. It's like whenever it comes time for gift giving, I can never think of what I want. Like
you want?
Yeah, like as a gift.
I tell my wife every year I want the same thing. I want some ass. No, nah, but that ain't a gift though. Because you should get that on a regular basis anyway. That ain't a gift. I don't know, I'm the same way though. But I mean, when it comes to like, I know where I want to go eat. So I know I want to go eat. Because she's not a cooker like that, which is cool. She's not a cooker like that. My daughter cook. My daughter throw down. But she cooks for herself. She don't even cook for the family like that no more. So I know where I want to go eat. And if we want to do an activity, I know where to go. I know usually I'm an avid bowler. I like bowling. Or so if we don't bowl, I like Top Golf. And so I think this year we're gonna go. We're gonna go to my favorite spot. We go eat Nakado's Japanese steakhouse joint, and then we're gonna probably go to Top Golf this year for Father's Day. I don't know. I mean, cause like you, I'm not a big like thing person. Like I don't like give me things. I like time.
So when you go to Nakado's, you catching shrimp in your mouth?
No, sir. No, sir. I don't catch no shrimp in my mouth, and you damn sure ain't about to squirt nothing in my mouth either. Nope. That don't. Nope. No, sir. No, sir. That ain't happening at all. I don't forget it. Man. So, question. So, all right. So, I know both of y'all got children. So, do you also get your wife? I mean, obviously, you get your wife something, but then, well, I guess never mind, because that's only a question for me and Donnell. Never mind, forget it. Let's just move on. We're gonna pass on to that one because Donnell would know exactly where I was going with that one, but I'm not going to mention that.
The answer is no.
My answer is yes. My answer is yes.
Other than that monthly stipend.
Exactly, Donnell. And that's arbitrary. I ain't got no choice in that one. So that's what that is, and we're gonna keep it moving past that one. So I know y'all know the damn, what happened to is it Joel Embiid just got knocked in the face? Somebody, I'm sorry, Be watching. Oh, he sure did. He just got knocked in the face. Anyhow, so he down on the ground and he just came back. So speaking of sports, y'all know the NFL schedule. Huh?
Which game?
This is the 76ers in Miami.
Okay.
And he was wearing the Phantom of the Opera mask joint. He just got smacked in the face. You know, I thought, did he break his nose before? But he's still down on the ground. Whatever it is, he's still down on the ground.
Damn. Okay.
Speaking of sports, y'all know the NFL schedule come out in 2 days.
Yeah,
2 days. 12. Yes, sir. I'm ready. I don't know if I'm trying to catch a game this year. I don't know. I know we don't have any close, specifically for Washington anyway. I know we don't have any close games to the North Carolina area. And I don't know if I'm gonna try to come up there this year again and catch a game. But it is what it is. Y'all ready for that schedule to come through?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I gotta see what stadium I'm going to visit this year.
Exactly. I was actually looking. What the heck? Oh, somebody at the door. Somebody. That's exactly what it sounds like too. That's exactly what it sounds like too.
Mary.
Somebody at the door. My man Black is in the building. Damn, everybody's smoking today.
Hey, what up, Black?
Smoking today.
What up?
With the stogie in his hand.
Right, you got a food truck outside your house? What the hell is going on?
Who, me?
Is that what that is?
No. Nah.
No, you talking about me.
I don't know what the hell. It's not like a generator. It's a trailer outside of your house.
Oh.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, maybe they trying to power the neighborhood. I really think they trying to connect that Google Fiber. I think that's what they over there doing.
Okay.
I don't know. I know Donnell was just smoking. I see Mike smoking, Black smoking. We're gonna get to tell him what you're smoking in a couple minutes. Since everybody's smoking one tonight. But so I was actually looking at CBS posted the strength of schedule for this year, and apparently Washington and Dallas are tied for the 31st. They got the weakest strength of schedules. They both tied for the 31st. And Black, let me see. Your team is damn. What are y'all? The Vegas Raiders? The Raiders? I see the Ravens. Are y'all even on this list? I don't even see y'all on this list, Black.
Man, none of that shit matter, man. None of that shit matter because ain't nobody played nobody yet. Don't nobody know. They based that on who went to the playoffs and who had the best record from last year.
Right.
That shit is irrelevant.
And that's what I was going to actually ask. Like, what makes the strength of schedule the strength of schedule? Because you don't know. Every year is different. Every year is completely different. So what a team could suck last year, but come back this year and be a playoff team. Hence, right. Cleveland from what 3 years ago. Cleveland was the worst team in the NFL. They had a parade because they didn't win a damn game. The very next year they came back and made it to the playoffs.
So they base it on whether you made the playoffs and your team record, and they give the overall based on your schedule this year. They give the overall record of the teams that on your schedule this year,
right? And
they give a power ranking to it, which don't mean a damn thing.
Like how many playoff teams you're playing, and all that. So,
well, I tell you now, based
on treat it like you got a job, like you got an hourly salary, like. You made $15 an hour. You make so many hours a week. This is what you're gonna get paid. It don't work like that.
And that's actually what it says. It's based on, like you said, opponents combined win 2001 win percentage. The Rams is ranked number 1 when it comes to strength of schedule. So they got the hardest schedule. And like I said, Washington and Dallas are tied for the bottom. And then Raiders, y'all are tied for 7th with the Saints.
Okay.
But like Black said, it don't matter because, like I said, you can do as many trades. This is gonna be actually interesting season, in my personal opinion.
Have so many trades. My point. Look at the Saints. The Saints have a head coach, a wide receiver, and a quarterback that they did not have this year.
Yeah, true.
No, but quarterback.
Jameson.
Yeah, James Winston. Yeah,
man, he did not play the whole year, man.
He didn't play the whole year. You're right. He didn't play the whole year.
He didn't play the whole year. He got hurt 4 games in the season.
Yeah,
the first 4 games ain't crap. That's preseason. Sean Payton ain't the coach no more, and you got Michael Thompson that was hurt the whole year. He back, And now you got Tyrann Mathieu back down there. So that's a whole different team, man. That's a whole different, you know what I'm saying?
Who's their coach now, Black? Do you know?
Dennis Allen.
Okay.
I think Dennis Allen. Yeah.
I don't know.
Me either, personally. I have no clue who Dennis Allen is.
Okay.
I just looking forward to the season.
Tampa Bay, Bruce Arians, he out.
Yeah.
But this team, I mean, that team pretty much stayed the same, truth be told.
Yeah. Man, plus Tom Brady run the offense anyway.
Right him now. And Brian Leftwich.
Yeah,
He's not in Tampa no more.
Who? Where'd Byron go?
Jacksonville.
Oh, he did go to Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's his position there? Is he OC there too?
No, head coach.
Get out of here, head coach.
Wait, so okay, I missed that because I thought he turned that job down. So he did decide to go to Jacksonville as head coach.
That's what's up.
Hold on, look that up. Somebody look that up. Let me look that up.
That's Maryland.
Yeah. Somebody look that up because I thought he turned that job down. I know they was
who engineering tonight. Who engineering tonight?
It's me because it is me because Cody ain't here. Cody, it's always be me anyway. But I'm about to look it up. Byron Leftwich.
Engineer that shit, engineer.
I'm looking. While I'm looking, that's crazy. Talk amongst yourselves. Now, now I'm looking.
So right now you have, as far as black coaches in the NFL, you got
Byron, if he is.
Well, we will leave him out until we find out. I don't talk about ifs. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. All right, so we definitely got Tampa Bay head coach. He's black.
Yep.
We got Mike Tomlin.
Yep.
We have is the Detroit coach. He had black. He had something. He had whatever.
Who? Detroit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, then I ain't gonna say just black, but just non-white. You got Rivera.
Okay, sorry, tripping. He's still in Tampa. The old Philly coach, Doug Peterson, is in Jacksonville.
Is Jacksonville head coach?
Yeah,
okay.
Doug Peterson is in Jacksonville.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
I was gonna say Leftwich turned that job down for whatever reason.
Okay.
Doug Peterson is in Jacksonville.
Hold on, how old is that information you read though? Is that on Facebook? Is that on
No?
real?
No, I'm not on Facebook, sir.
You can check Wikipedia for that.
No, I'm about to say, well, not even Wikipedia, because anybody can put anything on Wikipedia, but no, I'm actually on
but
CBS
it's usually
Sports.
straight.
That's true, but I'm on CBS Sports is what I was just looking at. But no, Doug Peterson is the head coach down in Jacksonville.
And so then you got who else? You got that's it, I think.
Brand new one,
Who's Houston coach? Who's
Houston? I'm about to say Houston's coach is black. What's his name? Damn. Yeah, you got me looking it up now. You got me over here. Lovey Smith. My man Lovey.
Okay.
Lovey's in Houston.
Okay.
Yeah. And the coach in Miami is half black. So they say if you got any black in you, you're black.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't really black.
Nah, yeah, he half black. The coach
That's
in
what I
Miami.
used to tell girls.
I don't even think he half black. He's like a quarter. I don't even think he half black. I think he's a quarter black.
They eat something like that. I don't know. They say if you got some black in you, you're black. So
they used him for the minority rule. I know that.
Exactly. I think that's why they did it. Exactly. I think they used him for the minority rule. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Hey, look, man. But just think about it, man. These guys these are billionaires, man. They know how to run business. They not just trying. These guys ain't got nothing to lose by hiring. I mean, they ain't got nothing to gain just by hiring a black coach. I think a lot of these guys, man, they are.
What up, Demeter?
I think they are really hiring some coaches now, man. We just got to face it. We got to have. We got to have more coaches out. I think we should hire. They not hiring. You know, you got to look at it different aspects. So
I don't know. We'll see. Hey. So I don't know if y'all. I know we talked about this dude last season. We played one of his videos when we had my man B on the show with us. Y'all, did y'all follow any of your man Kevin Samuel stuff? The dude passed away just earlier this week.
I've seen some stuff, but I haven't like actually followed it or followed him.
Kevin Samuels, the gray haired dude that be talking all
bashing.
that shit.
He be bashing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the dude. We talked about him last. Yeah,
Yes,
he died.
yes.
Yeah, he died from a heart attack. He died from a heart attack. He was only 57. He was only 57. He died from a heart attack.
Man, he was taking them damn Viagra, some Cialis, and one of them young chicks and killed his ass. I don't know. I take that back. How long you been dead?
It ain't been
about
a week.
About
I don't think it's been a
I
full week.
apologize to the family. I apologize to all that. I didn't know. I'm not social media.
Trust. I don't think there's nothing that you can say that his followers like. There you go. The media just said his followers said he was poisoned. He had a heart attack. I don't think he was poisoned. The man had a heart attack. And true, that's why I was asking. Donnell, you follow you follow Kevin Samuels?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
So you actually watch some of his videos and whatnot?
Yeah,
I've seen some.
Yeah.
Hey, I see some of his videos. Some of that shit he be talking. It was on point. He be on point with some of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how a lot of women celebrated this man's death. Like for real, they were celebrating this dude's death for real. I don't care what you thought about his opinion.
He would say shit that everybody was thinking, but nobody would say, and he said
exactly.
He was saying shit that was the truth.
I was saying, but some of it I don't agree with. Was true. Some of it was true, and truth be told, like Mike said, he was saying a lot of stuff that people was thinking that people were just scared to say. People wouldn't say for whatever reason,
right?
And so he made a lot of enemies because he was giving a lot of his personal opinion. But this is my thing. It was his personal opinion. And if your ass ain't like it, then why the hell you watch it? That's my thing.
Right.
Why the hell was you calling into his podcast? And then you could be mad, when the man cuss you out and tell you was basic. He was famous for telling people they was basic. Exactly, Demeter. He wasn't always wrong. Yeah. Because he was telling people they was basic. Like he had one chick, the show I wish I could bring it back up. The show we actually played last season, I think it was, he told some chick, why are you sitting there dating the same type of dudes? And she was like, oh, it ain't no dudes out there. And he was like, you a damn lie. I live in Atlanta where you live. I know dudes that are single. Why do you keep choosing the same type of dudes over and over and over and over and over again? That's on your dumbass fault, not the fault of the dudes. You keep picking them. That's up to you. If you keep opening up your box to some dumbass dude, that's on you, not him. And a lot of women don't like that. A lot of women don't like that at all. Right. I just want to know what made them women pick up. Exactly, Demeter. What made the women pick up the phone and call? If you didn't like what the hell he had to say, why the hell you call this show?
I guess, in typical, I don't want to put it out there, but I'm going to say typical woman fashion, they feel like they're going to be different. They're going to be the one that's different.
Mike, take it a little further. They think they're going to change somebody. So women like that, the reason why they call in is the same reason why they pick, like these women, when they pick the same dude over all the dudes I pick. I talked with a chick one time. I need a good man. I need a good man. All the dudes I pick, they be hustlers. Those are the men that you give your attention to.
Right.
Those are the men that you give your value to. So you don't value those guys who come to you straight. If they come to you straight, you ain't valuing it. And so what happens, Mike, is I put it like this. No, I ain't gonna put it like that. I'm done.
Hey, Donna, you said you watch him. What you think about him? Or you watched him, should I say?
No, I mean, like I felt like a lot of the women that called the show had like these, I won't say unrealistic expectations, but had unrealistic expectations. And
how so?
I feel like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they just be talking about shit.
It's a lot of women. It's a lot of women who want that. These guys that are, make $150,000 a year and 6 feet and have like these gold. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like this fairy tale type guy. Ain't nobody perfect, including them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I guess to Kevin Samuel's defense is like, you holding these guys to like these certain standards. What do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? And like some of these women might be overweight. You know what I mean? Like that's what he was pointing out. You know what I mean? Like they might be overweight, or they might, they fall short in something. So you average.
But Donnell, the same thing what you're saying is you got women that want to hold men to level 10 standards, but they ain't level 5. And that's the big problem. You know what I'm saying? They want to walk outside and look like any goddamn thing. They don't, it ain't no big deal. They want a man. Okay, we ain't gonna say how much, a 6-figure man. They want him to be a certain height. They want him to be caring. They want him to be loving. They want him to read her mind. They want all this shit as a perfect guy. But then again, they won't even swallow.
You want me choke on my smokes? Almost choked on my smokes.
hey, won't even swallow.
They won't even. They see it's okay to walk out the house in pajamas with some dirt ass Uggs on and a goddamn mushroom hat, and like I'm comfortable. And they find it okay to tell a guy, I don't feel like it like right now. I ain't got time for all that. Hey man, get the hell out of here. You want a level 10 guy, but you ain't a level 5 woman. So that shit don't matter. Hey, you know what you are to him? You are a level 5 bang. That's what you are.
So Demeter, you said you watched them a lot.
Married or unmarried?
Why you never call in, Demeter? You said you watched them. Why you ain't never call in? I mean, because apparently, obviously he had some. He had some.
Is that Demeter Joe? You talking about Demeter Joe?
Demeter Joe, yes.
Demeter Joe. Demeter being cussed his ass out, man.
Right.
He hung up on her too.
Yeah, he hung. Demeter Joe ain't playing that. Hey, the women that he can't handle, he hang up on.
That's right.
I would too. I would hang up on too. I'd be like, hey, no more time. Bye.
He gonna control his show. He was going to control his show.
One way or another. One way or another.
That's right.
I just found it odd that like you said, people watched the show but didn't call in, or people who called in, didn't have so much to say about him and then celebrated that man's death. I don't care what he said as a man. I don't care what he said as a person. I just think it's John Fowl. You celebrate somebody's death. That's just me personally.
Yes.
You can't celebrate somebody.
Whoa.
You don't know who that dude's leaving behind.
I took that the wrong way you were saying that, Ty. So based on what I'm hearing you say, they celebrate him like, I'm glad you're dead.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
A lot of women did. A lot of people did.
I thought you were saying there was a lot of women that was like, hey, we're sorry. They celebrated him in his passing, like, hey, we support you. Oh, you talking about they was like, glad you there. I put an extra cup of water on your ass.
Exactly. I piss on your grave. Exactly.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, anybody that does shit like that, motherfuckers is messed up anyway.
In the head, exactly.
And anybody that would do something like that, you just messed up, man. I don't care who you are. If you celebrate anybody's demise, what you are doing, you are accelerating your own.
Wow, I never heard it like that.
Deep way to look at it. I mean, I've never thought of it that way. I just think it's jacked up, that you would celebrate somebody's death, regardless. Regardless of what,
use the college word. She used the college word
and spelled it right. I bet you give us the definition. Say it, use it in the sentence, Demeter. Use it in the sentence.
Because I damn still couldn't spell it.
What's that? Egregious.
Egregious.
Oh,
egregious. Yeah.
Egregious.
It's a standard.
Hey, I got
word,
2 degrees. I got 3 degrees, man. My bad.
Make sure y'all check out what's going on. That's Demeter show, Wednesdays 3 p.m. She needs to give a word of the week, and egregious needs to be her word of the week.
Did y'all run Demeter commercial yet?
We about to do that right now before we get in to tell them what you're smoking.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demita Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Demita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?
Y'all make sure y'all check out all the shows that come on Relationship Entertainment Television. What's going on? Business Talk Library, Entrepreneur Insider, Millionaire M.A.N Cave, RETV News, RETV Sports. Brand new show coming out this week. RETV Health. Brand new show coming out this week. RETV Health. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Relationship Entertainment Television. If y'all have not already done so, make sure y'all subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. So that way you get all the shows. But then y'all can go ahead and subscribe to all the channels, that we got going on Millionaire for Relationship Entertainment Television. That includes Millionaire M.A.N Cave each and every week. Demita said that Kevin did used to talk about people dying alone and unmarried. He did talk a lot of shit, but it is what it is. I don't know. But we're going to get on past Kevin Samuels. May that man rest in peace. Leave that man alone. Let him go ahead and do his thing. But, Mike, tell him what you're smoking, bro.
Yes, sir. So, tonight I have a good one. This one is from Liga Privada, which is a manufacturer that I tend to like. They have a lot of cigars. Well, I don't say a lot, but they have a few cigars that I like. This one is called the Velvet Rat. Velvet Rat. Yes, sir. And it's a really nice, smooth blend. It doesn't hit you. Well, it hits you in the head, but it doesn't. As you're smoking it, it doesn't hit you in the head. You got to kind of linger and get your drink or whatever you're pairing it with. Could be coffee, could be liquor, beer, whatever. I've heard people pair stuff with red wine, but this Liga Privada Velvet Rat is nice, and they don't sell it everywhere. It comes out like periodically. So what I found out was, they basically said in a couple of places when they have it, it goes quick and doesn't come back for a while. So if you ever see Liga Privada Velvet Rat, go on and get a couple. That's it.
Dope.
Yeah.
I see Black and Donnell. Y'all want share what y'all was smoking as well. I know Donnell said don't ask me what the hell I'm smoking. That's why I came in the house. I got
a this is a Drew Estate. I'm smoking Drew Estate. That's all. Drew Estate. I forgot which one it is, man. But
okay.
Yeah,
you like it? Does it mellow you out?
Obviously.
Yeah, it's a sweet. It's a sweet.
Okay.
It's sweet.
Yeah, Drew Estate is a big cigar producer. They have a lot of different cigars. So if you can find out which one it is, I'd be curious.
I burned the paper, man. I bought a whole gang of premium cigars and I just be trying them out, man. I just try them. This I know this is Drew Estate. I didn't keep the paper. I ain't want to tell them what to smoke, but
Gotcha.
All right. I know Donnell. I don't think Donnell was smoking a cigar. He might have been smoking cigar weed.
Man, he's smoking Black and Mild. This is Black and Gold, a Golden Mile.
Nah, he had a cigar earlier.
See, Donnell.
It was a Philly blunt. That was a Philly. He's smoking a straight Philly.
Donnell travels overseas, so he has access to things that we don't have access to in the United States.
Oh yeah, Donnell,
we'll say it like that. I'll say it like that.
Donnell big time. Donnell, Mr. Reasonable was big time with the telling what you're smoking. Who knows what the hell Donnell be smoking on?
Hey, speaking of overseas, anybody going out the country this summer?
No.
See, look, see, he was like, he raised his hand right. Like, I hope y'all didn't see that. I raised my hand right. Where you going down
there? Turks and Caicos.
Okay.
We was trying to go for our anniversary, but prices is too damn high.
Really?
Yeah, so
even now?
Oh yeah, right. You know, it's mainly the flights. It's mainly the flights, really. Truth be told.
Hey, did y'all find out? Hey, anybody hear about the 3 people that died at Sandals in Jamaica?
Yeah. So in the Bahamas.
Bahamas, yeah. What they died of? Because it was like 3 separate cases.
They still ain't and it's
2 and then 1 separate case. They ate
I personally believe it had something to do with the damn air ventilation because they was right across the hall from one another.
Yeah, but they both checked into the infirmary on the resort, and they both checked into earlier, and then they died later.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, but it was the husband and wife that died, and then in the room across the hall, the husband died, but the wife didn't die. She got airlifted to the hospital. She was able to go ahead and I guess I don't know what happened to her. I know she was airlifted to the hospital in Miami from the Bahamas.
It could have been carbon monoxide, man.
That's what I'm saying. I believe it was something in the room. I believe it was something in the air ventilation in the room that might have got him or something like that. I don't know.
Hey, look, so my bad. I don't think these Drew Estates they whatever. Anyway, hey, here's my key and my thing to people who travel. Get you a RF reader.
A what?
A RF reader. So what that would read if you got any cameras in your room?
I got one of them.
Yeah, it'll give you that, and then take you a carbon monoxide reader, and it'll tell you all of those things. And then just watch what you drink. Other than that, you'll be all right. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to go places. When you shit, the people dying when they go to forget that, man.
Yeah.
You know how many people been to these? You know how people been to this resort since they died and had a great time? Probably about 20, 50,000.
This was just last week. I don't know if there's 20, 50,000 already, but
think about how many people was there at the resort when they died.
Yeah, you right. You facts. You right. You facts, right.
All of them died. Now, if you tell me everybody at the resort died, I'm like, oh hell, I ain't going there.
Yeah,
that's a ghost. That's goddamn a ghost in that bitch.
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't been to Turks and Caicos. I've been to Turks and Caicos on the cruise. I ain't ever actually been to like overnight or whatnot. Y'all doing the resort down there?
Okay. Actually, we doing the Ritz Carlton.
Okay. See, Donnell, like Mike said, Donnell be doing it big. No wonder Demeter said
we'll take them RF readers and the remote, them camera readers, and take them damn carbon monoxide readers with you.
Yes, Demeter, you can. I got my RF reader off of Amazon. I got mine off of Amazon, and I do scan for whenever I go to hotels, stuff like that. I do scan for like recording devices and cameras and whatnot in our room. Because people creepy. Man, y'all ever watched that? It was actually a segment on like 2020 or something like that. And they was talking about people who stick cameras in like the bathroom or the maids and whatnot that don't be washing like the little the cups and stuff that be in the sinks in the bathroom.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Hey man, hell, I got that shit for my house. I just want to make sure my wife will record me.
So from a professional standpoint, you know how like we use like the hotel's Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually like an open network. So if you are one to like check your bank accounts or do anything important, my suggestion is to get off the Wi-Fi and do that because, there could be people staying in your hotel scanning, and, basically waiting for you to access that stuff.
And also on top of that, Donnell,
I ain't think about that.
Get you a VPN. Get you a VPN
or
on
you
your
do
cell
that
phone. And mask where you coming from. They don't know. They cannot tell where you. I do that right now in my house.
Yeah, it's good to have one in the crib. Virtual private network for those who don't know, VPN, virtual private network. But no, Demeter, to answer your question, I personally have not detected any cameras anywhere I've been. But
I have. Or I don't know if it was a camera, but I detected a reading. It could have been in the hallway, but it was a camera right outside my door. And in a hotel, they record stuff in the hall. They can record everything in the hallway, but it's illegal to record what's in the room. So I caused it as the hallway.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it will pick them up. It'll pick up those things.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. I haven't, so I have no clue what's going on. Hey, Donnell, you all right over there, dog?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Word to the wise. What you got for us? What you got to us?
Man, word to the wise. Ladies. You know, you had a long day at work and you come home and you want your man or your significant other to rub your feet. Listen, ladies, your feet should not smell like apple cider vinegar. You hear me? If they smell like, if they smell like corn chips, hey, you need to check that.
Donnell got a foot thing, dog. Because like 3 of his words to the wise have been about people's feet, dog. It's been about women's feet.
Hey, feet are important.
These ladies be at these offices, man, with these especially in the wintertime, they got the heater on at their feet. And you be like, yeah. I be like, you got your feet down there cooking, smelling like
Hey, women you got bad. First of all, it's nothing wrong with going to get your feet done. I get my feet done. I go to the little Chinese spot or the Asian spot. I don't say Chinese. I don't know what they are. But the Asian spot.
Why you being racist, man? Why you being racist?
I like to take that back. I was about to say I have not, but yes, I have. I've been to one black nail salon, and I've got my feet done in one black nail salon before too. So you right, my bad. But the majority of them are Asian spots. Tell me I'm wrong. Yes,
salt and vinegar feet. That's what I'm laughing at.
Hey man, hey Slim. Hey, when you pull your feet off after a long day, and they smell like, come on, man. Like, hey, in word to Kevin Samuels, man. Like, you can't listen, man. Like, that's an issue, young. You know what I mean? Like, don't be that person. And then you looking for a man who well kept. Come on, man.
Yeah, go wash. Go and wash.
That's what I was getting at. Go get your feet done.
The suds from your body just rolling down on your feet does not equate to washing your feet.
Yeah, you're right down there. You need to have a foot brush. And hey, there's a few brushes you need to have. You need to have a toenail, nail brush, a facial exfoliator brush, and a brush to scrape all that damn shit off your back.
It's called an emery board. It's called an emery board or something like that. You take
no. Emery board just for filing.
No,
that's just filing them toenails down. Speaking of emery board, I'm glad
you scrape the bottom of your feet.
Here's another thing, Donnell. Women, if your toenails stick out further than your skin, nobody want to touch that shit, man.
What's the little thing where you scrape the bottom of the dead skin off your feet?
They actually have a thing. It looks like a cheese grater. It looks like a cheese grater.
Exactly. I thought it was emery board. So what's that called?
No, it's called a pumice. Pumice stone.
Pumice. Pumice.
I don't know. Demeter, how you spell it? You the egregious.
And I'm gonna tell you the telltale sign. If you get out today, if you putting your socks on and and the skin from your feet catching the cotton, you need one of them.
Or you in the bed and the sheets moving.
Hey, if any of your toes is peeking through the tip of your socks, your toenails too sharp. You cut that shit down. You cutting through them. And we just bought these socks. two weeks ago. You already cutting through them?
You know what the hell I meant. Yeah. You know what the hell I meant. So it's pumice. Pumice. Pumice stone.
Yeah, pumice stone.
Yeah.
But for some of y'all women, y'all need a Dremel with the sandstone. Hey, and that's for real. You going now, Ty? You said it very incorrectly, and I will correct you.
Okay.
You said Chinese. Chinese do not really do feet.
That's why I switched it. I said Asian.
Korean do feet.
Okay.
Korean got the lock on the feet. They got the lock. The Korean people got the lock on the feet, dog. And so when your feet real bad, they break that Dremel out on you. And when they break that Dremel out on you, dog, and then they get that bucket, and they had it like a house scraper scraping that shit off the bottom of your foot.
A sander.
And you be like, damn.
Some of these ladies need
electric
to
sander.
go. They need to go where they got the fungi eater.
Yeah. No, them fish. You can kill them fish. You can kill them fish, man.
I was about to say, you talking about going overseas. That's where they get them little fish that they be eating dead skin off your feet.
Fish can't penetrate them Shaka Zulu feet, man. Them shakas. Hey, look, man. Man, I got my feet done one time. I was in Maryland, man. We was about to go to an island, so my wife talked me into going out there. I went out there, man. Man, they brought dog. I heard them talking, man. And then somebody yelled from the back. They came out, man. They bought a bucket out. Then they bought a foot stand. Then they bought like screwdrivers. I was like, what the hell y'all about to do? Man, they scraped so much stuff off my feet, man. I was like, I ain't gonna be able to walk.
They say they charge you extra. A lot of work.
A lot of work.
Hey, and she kept this way for COVID. Hey, this way for COVID. She had a mask on and she kept doing it. And then every time she say something to somebody, she do like this. She said, take it, and then she do like, she turn around, take a mask down. Take it, and come back. I was like, see, I said, look, you take that mask down one more time, I'll kick you in your goddamn face with my foot.
You call me racist.
I didn't say that's not racist. What the hell happened? That's facts. Those are facts.
She said, hey, man.
Like, what she do with the bucket though? What was the bucket for?
Man,
all that dead skin on his feet.
Dog, you ever seen you know how candle wax look when you like just scrape a candle?
Yeah.
She said your feet look like orange. Orange after you peel that joint.
Man, hey, look, my feet were so tender, man. I was like, damn, these shoes feel good. I know these some good shoes. I didn't think these shoes had my goddamn soles had been keeping me from feeling my real shoes and stuff like that. But yeah,
I can't get my feet done because like that's the one ticklish spot on my body, and it's hella ticklish. And so whenever I've gone to get it twice, and both times.
How long ago, Mike? How long ago was this?
Shit, probably like 10 years ago.
Trust me, you got so much build up on your goddamn feet that you ain't gonna feel that shit. Your shit is like, man,
Mike probably got callus on his toenails.
Mike got bulletproof feet, man. He just put his feet up and block bullets.
Hey, you ever seen the people with the ankles? Where the ankles look like they got the creases in the ankles and they be so ashy and so daggone. It's so thick.
Yeah, no, that ain't my feet.
You ain't had your feet done in over 10 years. Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure that's your
man.
feet.
Hey, look.
I know women that I work with, they get their lashes done, they get their nails done. But for whatever reason, they fall short with the feet. And I'm not sure why. Like, it drives me insane, dude. Like, look, real man, talk.
Hey, women.
Ashy ass.
If you spend time to get your eyebrows and your eyelashes done, you better be cutting that coochie hair. Because ain't no man ever lick your forehead.
Okay.
How we get the coochie hair, dog?
If you want a man to lick that coochie, you need to cut that coochie hair.
See, black don't like teeth, hair in his teeth.
Hey,
I don't like hair in my food.
Hey, it couldn't have been the 70s. It's like,
whoa, nah, definitely couldn't have been the 70s. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, I struck a nerve with some people because they want to move on now.
You ain't struck a nerve with me.
I ain't say you.
No, I'm about to say you're talking over me because you know
how we moving on from this subject. Look at it. I don't see no Demeter Joe must have that Bushwick down there.
He called her out. She gonna be on the next women's takeover. She gonna fry him.
Just dead.
That's it. Hey, Demeter, I love you, Demeter. I love you, baby. It's all good. I'm just joking. These just jokes, man. I'm just joking. Don't slap me. No, but see, you won't get a chance. Oh, speaking of slap, did y'all see the shit with Dave Chappelle?
Yes. That wasn't a slap. That was a beat.
You know what I'm saying? So here's my point. The same thing. Here's my point. This is why I like Dave Chappelle. The dude tried to tackle him, but did you see Dave backpedal out that shit? Like, whoa, wait a minute. He backpedal out that shit fast, like he ain't tackling him. He tried to, but he was like, whoa. He backpedaled like, you ain't finna get me.
That's what Chris Rock should have done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You are not gonna let a dude just run up on you like that. So shout out to Dave Chappelle. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle did his thing. He did his thing, and then he came back out there and made fun of him. So he back there getting his ass
stomped. Yeah, and y'all saw the pictures. The dude's arm was like this.
Oh, his arm was like, his arm was like, it wasn't even attached to his body no more.
He definitely got stumped out. But
somebody said it was Jamie Foxx that stomped his ass out.
Jamie Foxx denied.
But he should have. They should have. Hey, look, that is not. And people saying, and I don't know. Did y'all talk about this? I don't know. But people saying that Will Smith caused that. Not a hell. He did not.
No, he did not.
Will Smith did not cause this man to deliberately walk into a place with a plastic knife.
Yeah, a gun that had a knife in it.
Run up on. No, that is not. Will Smith did not cause that to happen. No. Will Smith did not go to the Oscars thinking that he was going to slap a dude that night. He did not do that. I'm not saying Will Smith
didn't think he was going to do it until it happened. Until he looked over at his wife and was like, "Oh, I guess I got to do something." No,
I'm not saying Will Smith was right. I'm not jumping on Will Smith's side like a lot of people. Oh, he should. No, it is what it is. Like I said the first time, what happened. But this guy who did Dave Chappelle, this is premeditated.
Oh yeah,
this was premeditated. He knew he was going in there to do that, and I'm telling you right now, he should have been charged with more.
You got to think twice. Think twice before you do something stupid. That's all I got to say.
They have a statement out there of why he did it, but I haven't read it yet.
It don't even matter.
So that matter. Like I said, it matters why he did it.
I would say it don't matter. It does not give who gives a damn. Truth be told, he got his ass whooped. He should have did what he did. He should have thought twice before he did it. He snuck the damn gun and the knife, and they should have thought twice. But
the only reason he didn't get charged because they whooped his ass, and they was like, "Oh, y'all shouldn't have whooped his ass like this."
Yeah, he should have. Yeah. Anyhow, going to the question of the week. Question of the week, y'all. We got question of the week. If y'all got questions, make sure y'all send in your questions. Video questions. We take your video questions. info@re-tv.net. info@re-tv.net. Make sure you send in your questions so we will answer your questions here on air, live on air. We'll get your video on air as well. So if you actually want to see yourself on TV, Millionaire M.A.N. Relationship Entertainment Television, send in your video questions to info@re-tv.net. Or you can send in actually your text questions as well, but we prefer video. We have some other new stuff coming up this season we'll play for y'all as well. But in the meantime, in between time, send in your video questions. And before we get into it, I'm actually going to read the question first. Okay. So here's the question. It says, fellas, what advice can you give when your child is dealing with a school bully and the school does nothing about it? My child doesn't back down and fight this one kid every day because he's bigger than all the other kids. What do you suggest? So we're talking about a bully, and somebody wants to know about a bully and the kid not backing down because their child was getting picked on, but apparently their kid ain't backing down. We're going to answer that right after this quick commercial.
Hey, it's your girl, Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there. Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demita Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Demita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?
Tune in to Millionaire M.A.N, only on Relationship Entertainment Television, Tuesdays at 8 p.m.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday, 8 p.m. right here, Relationship Entertainment Television.
Hey, Todd.
Man Cave. It is what it is. What's going on, Black? What's going on?
Why the deep voice on that one?
Hey, yo, the video, the footage was fire. But why you got Buffalo Bill, the dude from Silence of the Lamb voice on that shit at the end, man? It's
that
like
was hot though.
we will when you tune in, you will get raped.
We ain't raping nobody over here.
That's the voice. I'm just saying that's the voice. Come on, man. Ain't nobody doing all that. But that's what I'm saying. You got that predatory voice on the window.
Hey, got your attention, did it? Got your attention, didn't it?
That was fine.
Make sure y'all tune in. Relationship Entertainment Television.
Hey, Demita Joe, how come I ain't on your show?
Oh Lord,
what's
Demita,
going on?
You want to know
what's going on though?
What's going on? They trying to get on your.
I need to be on Business Talk. I want to be on Entrepreneur. I need to be on that, man.
Yeah,
that's two different. That's three completely different shows.
I need to be on all of them.
Okay, we can make that happen. That you ain't said that but a word. We can make that happen. You can be on all of them. Real talk.
I'm out here killing it, man. I'm killing it.
That's
real, because all of them. It's funny because we're gonna get into our question of the week. Because we had a question of the week, but it's funny because all of them deal with business. I mean, Demita does she does the entrepreneur spotlight that she does on what's going on, and then Entrepreneur Insider ain't nothing but entrepreneurs, and Business Talk Library talking to some very successful.
Millionaire Man Cave. On those platforms, I can pump other stuff that I do. I mean, I can do it here. I choose not to. I don't want to confuse my audience. I have a niche. And I have a niche of people who watch this show, and I got a whole different niche of people who do my other business. So I need to be on that, man. Come on, Demita. Come on, put me on there. Email me. Hit me at just one. No, I only know my Instagram.
No, you need to hit her up. It's her show, man. You need to hit her up.
Hey, Mike, shut the hell up.
He got a point there, Black.
We on right now. She lied. I got you, Demita. I got you.
She said, send her your business. So hit her up, send her your business.
I got you.
So if y'all got business, y'all make sure y'all hit up Demita Joe. Y'all can get on what's going on every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Y'all make sure brand new episode tomorrow. Question of the week,
course. I got this course, my business course, and stages. It's called Stages, man. Need to be on everybody's stage.
Yeah, there you go. Question of the week, y'all. Question of the week. So if y'all got a question, make sure y'all send y'all's question. info@re-tv.net. info@re-tv.net. We will make sure we get y'all's question on. But we got a question of the week. Somebody writes in. They say, usually we answer questions about relationships, but we answer all types of questions. It does not matter what your question is. Your gripe, concern, your praise, send them in info@re-tv.net. It don't matter what your question is. Send it in. Fellas, what advice can you give your child what advice can you give when your child is dealing with a school bully and the school does nothing about it? My child doesn't back down and fight this one kid every day because he's bigger than all of the other kids. What do you suggest? That's the question of the week.
Hey, he got me on that. Go ahead.
Can I answer this? Can I answer this?
Yeah.
Mr. School Administrator.
Me being the only person on this panel who has worked as a coach, teacher, and principal in schools, I can help you out with this. So,
all right,
I hear a few things going on with this particular parent's gripe. They say every day. No, he does not. I promise you he does not. One thing about bullies, once you fight a bully and show them you ain't scared of them, they leave you the hell alone. They may be being attacked by this bully every day. They're being attacked by the bully every day, but they're not fighting back every day. Now, as a principal in a school, most schools have a zero tolerance for fighting. All right. Now, I've always told all my kids, my students, my kids, if someone does something to you, let me look back. The parent, let me go to the parent mentality because I've done this. The parent mentality is, see, you want something to be done to that other kid, but you don't want anything done to your kid. And that's what you're trying to get to. If this person is picking on my kid, I want that other kid to be punished.
As they should.
As they should. But also there's a different factor. What I always challenge parents. When you now I'm taking this, listen, I'm gonna say this. Man by the masses is totally predictable. Man as an individual is totally unpredictable. Okay. So what I'm saying is, when I look at all the cases where we have bullies, usually it's not a bullying situation. It's the other kid instigating stuff, but when somebody retaliates, they call it bullying. I'm not saying that's like I said, by the masses. If you take all these cases, that's what you get. Now, because a bully is not just going to pick on one kid. If you got a bully in school, usually we can snuff it out real quick because they're doing this to a lot of people, and we can handle that. The thing is that we need to be very complete about our kids. Our kids don't tell us the truth, and I'm not trying to downplay your kid or anything about that, but just this is almost 20 years of experience.
But before you finish, Black, I think. But let me say this right quick. Kids do tell the truth. They just don't tell the whole story. They don't tell the whole story.
That's not the truth.
Yeah, it is. I can tell the truth. I just can't tell you the whole damn story. I can leave parts out and be like, he picking on me, but I ain't tell you that I did something earlier. That's not
the truth, Todd. The truth is you gotta tell the whole story. The truth is the whole story. The truth ain't half the story. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's half the story.
It's still the truth. It's just part of the truth.
Half a truth. So half a truth is, hey, listen, we brought Black people to America and made them about 40% of the population, and now some of them are very successful. That's half the damn truth.
It's still true. You done left out a big ass chunk, but it's still true.
So that's why, okay, yeah, okay, we can I can settle with that argument right there. Yeah. But what I'm saying is it ain't always See that it ain't always the end all be all. To see the half truth ain't gonna solve the issue until you get to the whole truth.
Okay.
And it ain't no truth until it's the whole truth about the whole situation. I've had, man, I don't know how many times I've done this, man, over, I don't know, 200-300 times, man, where we get in and we talk about this and kids are doing stuff. See, so here's the thing. My thing is this. I tell my kids, I don't care who it is in life. If somebody does something to you and you don't like it, and you have tried to address it with someone else and they will not address it, then there is one human response. Address it yourself. And when you address it with your truth, then that's what we deal with. Here's what we want. Here's what parents want. Parents want their kids to knock another kid out for saying something to them, knock them out, but don't do nothing to their kid. I can't do that, sir. So what I would suggest is that, hey, you tell your kid, knock that goddamn kid out, do whatever you got to do, make sure, whatever, if he's fighting, don't be, you telling me he's fighting every day? Goddamn it, win some of them fights. And you'll stop fighting every day. I guarantee you'll stop fighting every day. And
oh no,
parents.
Oh, no.
Now I've been through, I tell you this, 7th grade, Brown Middle School, Michael Porter. We on the lower football field playing. I had on my Levi jean suit, and I was dating Michelle Biggs. And everybody was jealous because I was dating Michelle Biggs.
Michael sure, they weren't jealous of the Levi jean suit.
Yeah, man. We talking about this 80s, dog. You had a Levi jean suit. You was the man. Hell wrong with you? I know what I was. I was killing it. We on the field. So Mike Porter gonna try to punk me out in front of everybody. Man, I said I can't take it no more, man. I'm a little dude. Mike Porter, he 8th grade. He almost 6'1". Come on, man. Dog, I bounced. For the old school, for all y'all ain't from the South, when you bounce, that means you grab somebody, scoop them up, bam, slam on their back. On the football field, he tried to punk me. I was scared as hell. I thought he was going to kill me. I was like, man, I don't know, but I can't let it. You know what Mike did? He stood up. He said, hey, Mandrell, this is a real dude right here. Don't nobody mess with him. And at that point, I never had a problem with nobody else in the school. Ever. Because I chose to fight back. Now, at the same time, here's another thing. Shout out to Mr. Lehman. He was the principal back then. Was coming down the steps. There was another dude. He had a name, something, man, something. I don't know what his hell name. Something. My name. He got mad at me because my name was similar to his. So he gonna push me on the stairwell.
Like you had a choice.
And we got into a fight, and everybody was like, we saw it. He pushed Mandrell and he fought back. The principal. Now this happened to be the 80s. They suspended him and then suspended me because they know I didn't start the fight and they know I was just protecting myself and fighting back. You got to fight back, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot allow people to punk you and be the victim. Do not be the victim. I'm just telling you right now.
But he said, he said his son fighting back. He said his son fighting back. Go ahead, Mike. What you about to say, Mike? Go ahead.
Well, I got a problem with bully, the word bully in this story, in this question. Because like Black said, and I think everybody agreed, you take it to a bully, they're going to stop for the most part. If they fighting all the time, then there's something deeper. That ain't a bully. That they got some beef. They have some beef for whatever reason, and they fighting every day about it.
And if this is not happening around adults, here's the thing. So people think that teachers and principals see everything that happens in the school. No, they don't. They cannot see that. They got to take one kid word against another kid word. And just like you, the parent of your kid, that bully kid got parents too. And you have to protect all kids. So all I'm saying is that when you say it's happening every day and they fighting every day, There should be evidence of that. And if there's evidence of that, then the officials can step in and do something. Now, that's just on me, on how I did. On my, I ain't man by the masses is predictable. Individually, we're totally unpredictable. I was just a totally different dude. When I saw a kid getting bullied and fought back, yeah, I would give the bully 10 days of suspension. But because it was a fight, your kid will probably get in-school suspension.
Okay.
But you got to handle it. See, most parents don't want nothing to happen to their kids. And see, that's the number one problem that we have today. We think that we can do things without consequence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There are consequences for everything we do, right or wrong. And sometimes when we do the right thing, there are consequences.
Go ahead, down there.
As a parent,
We got to be all right with that.
so as a parent, Black. So my question is, as a parent, you know what I'm saying, we want our kids to fight back because we want the bully to stop, right?
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
but why should the other kid be penalized for fighting back or protecting himself?
Because we don't know the whole story. We can't, unless you're there, unless you can see, unless you got cameras. For instance, when situations like that, we have cameras all, and when stuff happened in front of the cameras, man, there is undeniable. Like one kid was totally wrong, this kid was totally fighting back. I'm not finna suspend this kid for fighting back. I'm not finna do anything for this kid. And I have never been in a room with parents, and I've been in a room with hundreds of parents, and we can visually show them that.
I got a question. So what if the bully started picking on, you got cameras, the camera picked up the whole thing. The bully picking on a smaller dude, right?
Forget small. Don't say small.
Okay, whatever.
They do something wrong. Somebody does something wrong.
Okay, whatever. So the bully's picking on somebody else, whatever the case is. But the bully wound up getting his ass kicked. So did the dude still not get suspended?
No.
Okay. I was just
So
curious.
That's what you
He's
get.
protecting himself.
Hey, look, I tell him this. Take that ass whooping and the suspension.
Okay. I was just curious.
And me as an administrator, I can justify that with my upper aboves, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me.
Gotcha.
I have been in schools with zero tolerance fighting, and I've had fights where I did not suspend one other fight.
Nah.
And that's a lot of schools are zero tolerance. Zero tolerance means if you get into a fight, somebody hit. If both students pass licks, they both supposed to get suspended.
Right.
Now, as an administrator, you got to have some nuts to be like, I'm not suspending this one kid for this fight, or you're gonna have consequences, but your consequence will be far less severe than what this kid that was doing the bullying.
Now I've seen this because I was a teacher for a lot of years, and I did see that a lot where the two kids will get in a fight.
I didn't know you was a teacher, Mike. My bad, man. My bad.
Nah, then,
I take that back. I am not the only person on this panel.
You're the only principal though.
Well, you specified principal because I was going to correct you until you said principal.
Yeah. You the only.
Well,
principal.
I've been a teacher, principal, and coach.
Yeah, and I've been a coach too. So my thing was, I've seen a lot of instances where there was a fight, and what they would do, because there was zero tolerance, they would have to suspend both, but they would only give the one kid, maybe a 3-day suspension, where they give the other kid a week, or 10 days, whatever. Right. So I have seen that a lot, and that's when they come to the, when they get to the crust of the situation and find out that the one kid really started it, he gets the heavier, suspension.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike. That's why I left the school system, because that mentality did not thrive for me, because I got to a point to where I knew a kid was being bullied, and I knew that, or I ain't gonna say, okay, I knew another kid was doing something wrong to another kid, and this kid was simply taking his human nature of protecting themselves.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm not about to suspend this kid for protecting himself. No, not when this other kid is totally wrong. And that is where I clashed with my higher ups with the district and things like that. And I said, you know what? Damn y'all some assholes. This is a bullshit ass system. I'm out. And that's the very reason why I'm not in a school system right now.
Agreed.
Okay.
We got before we get to we gotta get the man code right quick. Before we get the man code, Donnell, what's your advice to this dude? What's your advice?
So my issue is, you know what I'm saying, as I'm strictly a parent, so I tell my kids, like, don't be the one to start nothing, but be the one to finish it. And if it's something that's
live with it.
Right, but if it's happening every day, that's when I would have to intervene and hold the school administration accountable. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, your first offense, your second offense, 3 strikes you out. You know what I mean? Like, that has to be a thing. So here's, I mean, so ultimately, you kind of holding the other kids' parents accountable, because you know what I'm saying, if they allowing their kids to go to school and just fight all the time, now when you got to go to a school in a whole totally different area or county, you know what I'm saying, like, that's partially your fault too. You know what I mean? So you don't get to complain when, you know what I'm saying, your kid now has the convenience of just getting on the bus, or the school is right down the street, you just drop them off. Now you got to figure out transportation. You know what I'm saying? Summer school might be a thing. Like, you got to hold everybody accountable.
That's right. So Donnell, there's a situation where I had a young man who is on the bus, and all our buses had cameras, and he slapped the young woman. And you know, basically he was bullying her. I could see it. It was plain sight. It was cut and clear. So you know what I did? That young man was suspended from the bus for the whole semester. His parents had to get him to come to school. So that's the situation. Yes, when it's cut and clear, yes.
So Black. So what's your advice to this parent? What's your advice to the parent? His son been picked on by this bully every day. Feel like his son got to fight every single day. This bigger dude. You know, what do you suggest?
First of all, I would suggest that there's a couple of things he left out. Have you had meetings with the administration of the school? Because what you think should happen ain't always the true story. You need to have a meeting and bring it to the administrators don't know. See, what you think, when your kids come on, oh, he did again today, Dad. Did anybody do anything? No, ain't nobody doing that. And you sitting back listening to your kid's story. Get off your ass, take your ass to the school.
Yeah.
Meet with them damn administrators. Make those, you got to hold the administrators accountable.
Yes.
You got to get in there and be like, listen, don't just say they ain't doing that. You got to have record that this is on record, that this has taken place. Get in that school, talk to those administrators, bring it to light. That's the only way you can say the administrators ain't doing that, because sometimes they don't even know. And but only reason and why you think they ain't doing that because your kid come on every day. I fight him every day. Ain't nobody did that. But you ain't took time to go to that school. Like, hey, look, we got a situation, man.
Hey, right. Mike, what you got, Mike? What you got? Right quick.
Well, for me, it's I've said it before. I tell my kids to fight back. You know, my story is not story, but anyway, what I tell my kids is, if you tell your teacher, if the teacher doesn't handle it, then you're going to have to handle it. And then, you know, we'll take the lumps of, whatever happens from there. We'll take the suspension, whatever, because you're fighting back for something that was being done wrong to you. But then if it's happening every day or a lot, a couple times a week, that's a school situation. That's something wrong with the school, something wrong with the administration and how they're handling this other kid. And you got to take it, like Black was saying, you got to get your butt up, go to the school and make a fuss. The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
It's accountability. You as a parent, just because your kid getting picked up, look, everybody ain't going to see your kid get picked on every day. Hell, people get picked on their jobs every day.
True.
What the hell you gonna do? I mean, you got to teach kids how to handle these situations, man. And for us as parents, while you under me, Mike, I would say something you did right. If you feel you're being done wrong, then there are things in place. You tell an adult, that's your immediate teacher. If your immediate teacher, you let that know. And if that immediate teacher cannot handle that situation, the parent, now you step in. Parent, go to the school. Meet with these people. Hell, request a meeting with the other child's parent.
Yeah. Yep.
With a third party. I've done this 1,000 times. And no two parents won't. Listen, I've seen parents beat the shit out their kids right in my office. And I'm like, hey, you can't do that in here, man. You got it. Hey, I agree. Whoop his ass. But you got to go outside. Do that at home. And I tell them, I've told this, this is West Side of Charlotte. This is all I dealt with. Listen, talk to your kids. When parents find out their kid doing something, don't no parent want not their kids doing wrong to anybody else.
Right.
Because all parents know that, listen, my kid may be the bully in this situation, but it's a lot of kids that don't come home.
Exactly.
And they don't want that to happen to their kids. Give parents a chance. And parents,
stand up.
It's a three-legged stool. It's the parent, the teacher, and the student. That's the three-legged stool that holds up a community. And when you get together, I would say, for this parent, if your child's getting bullied, hey, you need to get in that school. You need to talk with the administrators. You need to let them know what's going on, what's your gripe. The administrators can then investigate fully if they worth their salt. Now, I ain't saying all administrators worth their salt, because some of them ain't worth a damn.
Right. And it sounds like in this school, that's the case.
I don't know.
He got to do it every day. If he got to do it every day, you don't know, Mike, because you don't know if the administrators see it or whether or not if the administrators see it or not. You don't know, because none of that is actually given in this. Whether he's even have a conversation with the administrators or anything like that of the school system, then he has not actually said that in this particular letter. So,
and you can go above the school. That's the thing that a lot of parents don't realize. You can go above the school and go to the Board of Education.
But let me tell you something, Mike. Let me tell you what's going to happen with that. All the board is going to do is take it back to the school level first.
But that school is on notice at that point. School is on notice.
Yeah, everybody is accountable.
Accountability.
Everybody is being accountable. You're right.
You were talking about accountability, and that's what you're doing. If it's not happening on the school level, then you take it above the school level, and you hold those administrators accountable for what they are not doing.
All right, we're running out of time. So the point of the conversation, and the point we're telling you, sir, or ma'am, or whoever you are, is hold your kid's school accountable, hold yourself accountable, make sure you hold other parents accountable, because there's no reason your child should be, getting his ass whooped or fighting every single day. You didn't say he was getting his ass whooped, but he should not be fighting every day. But make sure you follow up and find out the whole truth, because whether your son is giving you a partial truth or half the truth, find out the whole truth, because like Black said, your child may not be as innocent as you may think, and then you need to make sure that you hold the school and the whole school system accountable. Hey, Black.
When they say my kid fighting every day, there is no way a kid can fight every day at school and nobody seeing that shit.
Right.
Somebody gonna see it. Somebody gonna see the fight. Ain't no kid fighting every day. If your kid fighting every day in secret, that means they in the bathroom holding MMA in the goddamn bathroom.
Fight club.
Fight club.
Yeah. Yeah. Fight club. Hey, Black. What's man code for today? What's man code for today?
Man code is inspired by my man Bruce Lee. You can see it behind me. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. Gentlemen, don't keep talking about look, we do this all the time, man. And I'm gonna put it on the player level. You see a woman out there, she look nice. But you, oh man, she fine, she this, but you scared to say something to her. Say something to him, man. Say, hey, that's a nice dress, nice shoes. How are you? What's your name? Say something. Don't just come back. Man, I seen this bad chick there. Hey, why is we all black?
Why is we all
Have
black?
a pickup line.
Yo, like, wait, what? Why are we all black?
I don't see nothing on the screen. We all dark. Everything was black. Okay, now we back. But all I'm saying is, hey, look, man, stop killing yourself. Stop killing your own dreams. Like, for instance, you know, I want to go in business for myself. But then we talk ourselves out of doing something because, you know, I don't know about taxes. You know, it take money to make money. All the dumb shit that don't matter. Hey, man, do something. Man code. Do something to figure out what you can do next. Do something. If you want to go in business, take a step at business. And if you met with opposition, that don't mean you ain't supposed to be in business. That just means that you got to take another level or another step or another level of expertise to get to where you want. You know what I'm saying, man? So, man code. Stop talking about what you stop talking and start doing. That's all I'm saying. Just
hey, Black, that can be a whole damn show in itself, truth be told.
That's man code. Man, stop talking and start doing. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you the good man for your wife. Start doing something for your wife. Do something. Do something.
That can be a
Don't
whole
just
show.
say your wife ain't what she's supposed to be.
Some people like being stuck. Some people like being stuck. Some people like playing the sympathy game. They like the sympathy they get. They like, you know, yeah, that's a whole show, dog. I agree with you 110%.
Dog, my reading for today, I read today. It said this. It says, when you have gotten all the good from an old situation, but you can't see no more good coming from it, you are in bondage. You are holding yourself bondage in that situation. What you need to do is move on from that old, I ain't saying it's a bad situation, because sometimes you can meet a person that's good for you, people that's good to you, but you have gotten all the good that you can get out that situation. It's now time for you to move on. Don't hold yourself bondage to those situations. And if you figured a situation where it could be, for me, it was jobs that I had. When I was in, like we just talked about, when I was in the school system, man, I was so pissed. I was like, I'm so tired of putting my neck out here, risking it to do something good. I don't want to be a part of the system no more. So I left the system. It ain't that I'm a bad person. The system just wasn't right for me in the stuff that I wanted in my life. So don't be afraid to move on from situations.
Do something.
Some dudes stuck in bad relationships, or women stuck in bad relationships, that you done got all the good that you ever gonna get from. Somehow, but you holding yourself bondage by saying they won't do this, they ain't gonna do this, and I'm stuck in. No, you're not stuck. You're not a tree. Get your ass up and move. Do something.
Do something.
People like being stuck. I'm telling you, that's the whole damn show. That's man code, but I'm telling you, it's a whole damn show.
Don't just say do.
Do. It's like Nike. Just do it. Just do it. Don't be stuck. Just do it. I'm not gonna get on soapbox because, like I said, that's the whole damn show. We're gonna call that man code. Do something. Don't just be stuck.
Ty, we'll preface this. If you a man,
okay.
If you're a punk, then you just sit there and do, take that shit. You can take it up the butt.
Take that. Life is full of choices. Exactly, Toya. Life is full of choices. Don't take it up. No, man.
Is that Toya? Is that my?
That is your best friend, Toya Cole. Narada right next to her. That's Toya Cole.
Toya ain't my best friend. I don't know Toya.
Toya, we'll see you in a couple weeks. We got to get you back on for the women's takeover episode of Millionaire Man Cave.
But she right. But Toya right. Toya, I love you, girl. Narada, love you, boy.
Yes, sir. Hey, we'll catch y'all next Tuesday, same time, same place. We went a little bit over today because we had some stuff to talk about. But same place, same time. Tuesday, Relationship Entertainment Television right here on RETV. Yeah, Millionaire Man Cave is actually what I was trying to say. We out. Peace.
Peace.